Hello, this is Mayuri Ramdasi, a global speech language therapist, founder Arula for Autism, and a proud autism mother. Today we are doing part 2 of Google most search questions. Let us start. Why does my child keep repeating words? Repetition of words is called as commonly echolalia. Autistic children, they lack in two-way verbal communication. And because they lack in two-way verbal communication, they tend to repeat the words quite faster. Second thing is that the wrong methodologies implemented to initiate or to work on speech development. The focus or force is always laid upon speak, speak, speak. So when the child is forced to speak, he prefers to repeat the words instead of meaningful conversation. Why is my child not making eye contact? Lack of eye contact is due to the excessive, unnatural, and compulsive visual seeking that the child has developed because of lack of two-way verbal communication. Whenever there is a gap between the communication, whenever there is a gap between a speaker and listener, and the loop doesn't get completed in a conversation, the visual seeking becomes very, very natural for the child because the predominant sense, that is a visual sense, takes over rapidly. And that allows or that makes the child not give sustained eye contact and having compulsive visual seeking all the time. Can an autistic child become independent? Definitely. Irrespective of the age, every child deserves to become independent. But the independence for a 2-year-old child is not as same as a child who is 20-year-old. But this independence, or rather I will say self-dependence, can be easily achieved via developing, nurturing two-way verbal communication and listening skills in the child. Why is my child having meltdowns? The response to the sudden change in the environment is not easily accepted by an autistic child. Insecurities, the deep-rooted insecurities, lack of coping mechanisms give rise to frequent meltdowns in autistic children. And of course, that is more supported by the not being understood most of the time, by the parents also most of the time. Why does my child flap hands? Hand flapping is one of the behavioral concerns in the child. It is to some extent a sensory seeking also. When there is a lack of communication, when the two-way verbal communication is not completed, it leads to lack of listening skills in the child. This listening skills deprivation always leads to lack of speech outcomes that the child is showing. Child is in constant efforts. Child does constant efforts to get connected with the world by showing these kind of behavioral manifestations such as hand flapping. Does my child understand me? Definitely. He understands a lot. But the outcome with respect to speech is limited. That's why we, as a parent, we fail to understand what my child is understanding about me. The only way to cope up with this is development of excellent listening skills in the child. And at the same time, believing the child that he understands everything. How many hours of therapy are enough? A listening skills based approach is the most appropriate, apt approach to develop an autistic child. Now, how many hours? The mother-child session should not exceed 2 to 3 minutes at a stretch. This way, these intense sessions of 2 to 3 minutes at a stretch given to the child, that should be done at least 10 to 15 times in a day. And if you calculate all these together, less than an hour, therapy also is effective for your child to grow naturally. What should I do at home every day? Nothing new things, fancy materials, use of unnatural and compulsive visual seeking aids, objects, materials should be stopped immediately. The best way that you can work at home with the child is developing a very good communicational bonding with the child. And this communicational bonding development can be achieved, or it leads to rather a very good listening skills development in the child. And it's not a rocket science. You don't have to spend hours long sessions with the child. Just an hour throughout the day is enough. Why is my child so picky with the food? Food is never constant. The very important sense is the sense of taste. This keeps on changing depending on the time of the day, depending on the season, depending on the availability of the cook, that is the mother, if she's cooking. But our children who are on spectrum, they lack in this coping mechanism. The sudden change in the taste also becomes difficult for them to adapt and adjust with. That's why most of the time they turn into picky eaters. Understanding autism is not important. Understanding your child is most important. What you see, what we see in the child or the child as a whole is just a tip of the iceberg. The child is 10 times much deeper than that. So if we want to develop our children into a well-grown, potential, self-dependent individuals in future, so start working right from now. Focus has to be on development of excellent listening skills. Home is the best therapy center, and mothers, you are the best therapist for your child.